so amazing to meet this warmth from the audience. This makes, I just said to Kim, remember this in February next year when we're so tired. Remember the warmth from the audience, because this is why we do it.
Totally right. It's like we talk about it like doing theater again. When you meet the audience, you know, and you have every night you go home with the feeling that the work is for somebody, you know. So this is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this event.
Thank you.
It's great.
Yeah, the most interesting thing that happened today was at first we met a girl, a woman who has Asperger's, and she, just to meet her was an honor to me, that she appreciates our work. That's an honor. And also I met a man who works with autistic girls in a school, and he asked me if I can come and talk with them, and I was so happy. That would be such a pleasure to do that. I know this is entertainment, of course, but if I could give some of these girls just a little bit strength, it would be, it's my dream.
You described it very well today about love and respect. I mean, it's for me, it's like I don't see Saga as you see her. I see Saga as my daughter, my child, my best friend, and filled up with love. And I see so many feelings. I see so many worlds in there, and I just enjoying it. I mean, for me, it's amazing. I mean, and that's what I'm showing, you know. So nothing else.
Isn't it when we're under the bridge?
Oh, yeah.
On the last scene from the first season.
First season, yeah.
Because it was really dramatic. We were shooting and having guns and really being on the edge for our emotions.
I didn't see you that day, actually. You just came up there in the bridge suddenly. I saw her down there, but it was so strange, and it was marvelous location.
And you know, it was just, you could see water 100 meters down, and it was just like a fence or something that we stood on, and I have a fear of heights, so I was shaking from fear at the same time that I had to play. I mean, it really was
very intense.
Yeah, very intense.
Also because it's like you're making it's so sensitive what's happening, and you are in a location that's impossible to have that intention. So it's like we have to concentrate a lot, not to freeze, because when you're cold, you cannot go into these feelings, you know. So it was like it was a hard work to do, you know. And then you just suddenly you forget about this work, and then you look out and wow, what the fuck, where am I? You know, it's like it's strange, man. But it was amazing. Yeah.
No, I hated it. At the beginning, I hated it. It's so difficult to drive. And it's cold and not so cozy, it's low. If, try to be in lots of clothes because it's so cold, and then you should stand up from this low car in a, strong way. I felt like an old lady, just,
But it's like so romantic, because Porsche is a fantastic car, and it's a fantastic driving car. But this old, you have to have a romance for Porsche and old cars. So we rather want the newest one. Give me the new Porsche.
Wow, of course, if Porsche wants to.
Give her the new. I mean, they're brilliant cars. You know? It's like very brilliant.
But I would choose a family car.
But not an old car. You have to fix it, and you have to new cars.
They had you in mind very early, and then I got in kind of accidentally, or I don't know what happened, but I got in, and I was in the room for like 30 seconds, and you and Charlotte decided that I should do it.
There was no doubt about it. When Sofia came in the room and she took her hair down, wow. And then we went down the room and said, let her play with the hair down all the time.
It was hard work to get into the part and to start to understand her, but I had to go the other way around, not trying to understand her, just be her to understand her.
In the beginning, we were the director and the producer, photographer, and me were Danish. And when we talk very fastly, so we forget that we snap all the endings. And Denmark, we speak like, so we're swelling all the words. So, and the Swedish is pronouncing everything. So they have different, but the language is the same. We just not good at it.
Yeah, and I had really hard time to understand them. I was so tired in the evenings.
Yeah, because we were intense and then we talk faster. And
And I think that's like how it is like to be Saga when she's in a social situation, everybody's laughing at something, and she tries, why are they laughing? Why? I don't understand. And she tries to think it logically, but she can't. And I think that helped me actually.
Actually, yeah.
Once I couldn't stop laughing once, but I think that, I don't know why, it was when I was going to pronounce someone's name in a funny way. I couldn't stop laughing. It was terrible for me and for the other actors. But it happens when you're under a lot of stress.
When you get tired and it's very hard, and sometimes we just laugh all the time. But in the scenes, we don't think like it's funny. We talk about that. We're playing it straight, and I forget about these funny lines. That's my job to forget them, because then when I come every morning, I don't know what's going on. And going to a room with Saga is amazing because you never know what's coming up. So I will forget that, so I can act naturally. So when she says something, it's so funny, so I can laugh, without having trouble, So, and that's funny, because it is funny. But if you play it funny, I don't know.
Yeah, yes. A woman came in and she was really...
Come on, they're not only dressed with one sweater, it was the whole stuff.
Yeah, she had leather trousers and
Porsche.
Exactly, and a Porsche and exactly the same coat.
Totally,
exactly.
Totally. Definitely,
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, true.
I have a picture of that.